for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone.
Batting second. The shortstop, Swansea.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Workman is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. So digging in now, Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the third baseman.
And the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Freeman is under it, 2 gone.
Batting fifth,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And they're runners at the corners now. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Swanson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. Here's Marcell Ozuna, has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So stepping in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Into the box now, Gene Segura.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air out toward left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Gomez. Swing.
Hamels has his sign. First pitch on the way.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Phil Gosselin. A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Tyler Flowers. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels. His guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The 0-1 on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roman Quinn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
At the plate, Brandon Workman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. So up steps Ozzie Albies back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another 0-2 home. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Swanson playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Phil Gosselin. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throwing to second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Luke Jackson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jackson.
At the plate now, Reese Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into center field, line drive base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Gene Segura standing in. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in once again, Roman Quinn. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Standing in, Brandon Workman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper left side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Austin Riley would be next. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. The Braves
Now
are into their
back,
bullpen
second
now as
baseman,
there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special
Now
game. That's his
the right
third
fielder.
single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Next
now.
to Philadelphia.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Philadelphia's Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 5 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer. Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's another one that's drilled this one to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Liner toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. Mark Melanson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Atlanta, number 36, Mark Melanson.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 22.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Hit in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Melanson's ready. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. New inning set to get underway, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Riley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Didi Gregorius is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Didi Gregorius.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Swanson picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Phil Gosselin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Nick Markakis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting. Second base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
the first baseman, number
Stepping
17.
into the box, Rhys Hoskins. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
A 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Quinn is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, 2 gone. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-4 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.